A very good morning to all my dear students. You must be enjoying a shower of e lectures by all the faculty members these days. And today, I, Dr. Seema Maheshwari, welcome you all in today's e lecture. The topic is noise pollution. After going through this e lecture, you all will be able to understand what the noise pollution is, what are the main causes, what are the impacts, and what can be the mitigation techniques of noise pollution. To begin with this lecture, we must understand the term what the noise is and what do we mean by sound. Sound is a sensory perception, and the complex pattern of sound waves is labeled as noise. Noise is an unwanted, unpleasant, and annoying sound caused by vibration of the matter. Vibrations impinge on the eardrum of a human or animal and set up a nervous disturbance which we call sound, and when the effect of sounds are undesirable, that it may be termed as noise. Noise pollution, also known as environmental noise, or noise pollution is the propagation of noise with harmful impact on the activity of human or animal life. Various definitions of noise pollution are sound that is unwanted or disrupts one's quality of life is called as noise. When there is a lot of noise in the environment, it is termed as noise pollution. As per WHO, noise must be recognized as a major threat to human well being. It is an undirected environmental problem because of the fact that we can't see, smell, or taste it, but it is very dangerous to our life. Sound becomes undesirable when it disturbs the normal activities such as working, sleeping, and during conversations. Now we will learn how to measure noise. The instrument from which we can measure noise is sound level meter, which is shown in this picture. A sound level meter is one of the main tool for measuring sounds in the environment and the workplace. The unit of measurement of noise is decibel, and 20 decibel is whisper. If we see 40 decibel, the noise in a quiet office, 60 decibel is a normal conversation, and 80 decibel is the level above which sound becomes physically painful and can be termed as noise. We must understand various sources of noise so that we can think about the mitigation techniques too. Sources of noise pollution is of two types. First is community noise, which is also known as environmental noise, and which includes non industrial noise pollution. The various parts or various types are aircraft noise. Aircraft noise is noise from planes flying over residential areas and low flying military aircrafts. Roadways noise pollution, underwater noise pollution, and this is caused, underwater noise pollution is caused by use of explosive, oceanographic experiments, geophysical research, underwater construction, ship traffic, intense active sonars, and air guns used for seismic surveys for oil related activities. And further are railroads noise pollution, construction and public work noise, noise from consumer products which we use at our houses in our daily life, loudspeakers, public address systems, and firecracker. The second type is occupational noise, which is also known as industrial noise pollution, which includes industry machinery and processes including rotors, gears, turbulent fluid flow, impact processes, electrical machines, internal combustion engines, pneumatic equipments, drilling, crushing, blasting, pumps, and compressors, etc. Now this slide is showing impact of noise pollution on human and animals. The various impacts are hypertension. A direct result of noise pollution causes elevated blood levels for a longer period of time. Hearing loss can be directly caused by noise pollution. So it is not related with aging, it is mainly related with noise pollution. Whether listening to loud music in your headphones or being exposed to loud drilling noises at work, heavy air, or land traffic, or separate incidents in which noise levels each reach dangerous intervals, such as around 140 decibel for adult and 120 decibel for children. And noise induced hearing loss is shortly known as NIHL. Sleep disturbances are usually caused by constant air or land traffic at night, and they are a serious condition in that they can affect everyday performance and lead to serious diseases. Next is child development. Children appear to be more sensitive to noise pollution, and a number of noise pollution related diseases and dysfunctions are known to affect children from hearing impairment to psychological and physical effects. Also, children who regularly use music players at high volumes are at risk of developing hair dysfunctions. And now, this is time you should all think what you are doing. Cardiovascular dysfunctions, elevated blood pressure caused by noise pollution, especially during the night, can lead to various cardiovascular diseases. High noise levels can contribute to cardiovascular effects in human and an increased incidence of coronary artery disease. Next is dementia. And the last is psychological dysfunctions and noise annoying. Noise annoyance is a fact, recognized name for an emotional reaction that can have an immediate impact on human health. Hearing impairment, it decreases efficiency of man, lack of concentration, sometimes abortion is caused, pupil dilation, mental illness, it causes heart attack, which is very serious, digestive problems, temporary or permanent deafness, aggressive behaviors, effect on vegetation, poor quality of crops, effect on animal, effect of property, sleep interference, speech interference. Noise induced hearing loss can be caused by prolonged exposure to noise levels above 85 weighted decibels. Sudden explosive noise, typical of high performance car exhaust and car alarms, are types of noise pollution that can affect people with ASD. Underwater noise pollution due to human activity is also prevalent in sea. Cargo ships generate high level of noise due to propellers and diesel engines. This noise pollution significantly raises the low frequency ambient noise levels above those caused by wind. Animals such as whales that depend on sound for communication can also be affected by this noise in various ways. So we should be very serious that really this is a major problem in India. The government of India has rules and regulation against firecrackers and loudspeakers, but enforcement is extremely low. Avas Foundation is an NGO in India, Mumbai. This is working to control noise pollution from various sources through advocacy, public interest litigation, awareness, and educational campaigns since 2003. Despite increased enforcement and stringency of law now being practiced in urban areas, rural areas are still affected. The Supreme Court of India had banned playing of music on loudspeakers after 10 p.m. Now, again, it's time to think about ourselves when we go in some parties and play loud music. So, we should think about the timings. In 2015, the National Green Tribunal directed authorities in Delhi to ensure strict adherence to guidelines on noise pollution, saying noise is more than just a nuisance, as it can produce serious psychological stress. However, implementation of the law continues to remain poor. Studies published by the American Academy of Pediatrics AAP reveal that exposure to excessive noise during pregnancy may result in high frequency hearing loss in newborns and may be associated with prematurity and intrauterine growth retardation. Now, mitigation of noise pollution. Planting bushes and trees in and around sound generating sources is an effective solution for noise pollution. Regular servicing and tuning of automobiles can effectively reduce the noise pollution. Building can be designed with suitable noise absorbing material for the walls, windows, and ceilings. Workers should be provided with equipment such as earplugs and earmuffs for hearing protection at the time of their work. Similar to automobiles, lubrication of the machinery and regular servicing should be done to minimize noise generation. Soundproof doors and windows can be installed to block unwanted noise from outside. Regulation should be imposed to restrict the uses of play loudspeakers in crowded areas and public places. Factories and industries should be located far away from the residential areas. Community development or urban management should be done with long term planning along with an aim to reduce noise pollution. Social awareness programs should be taken up to educate the public about the causes and effect of noise pollution. And being a part of student fraternity, you should also join the social awareness programs. Noise pollution, previously an unrecognized environmental and health hazard, is now understood as one of the most damaging consequences of unrestrained urbanization. So, what you can do, download a free app Noise Meter onto your smartphone, then measure noise and photograph the measurement, and then you can make complaint if this is more than the advisory level, or you may complain to police on Twitter. So be a part of anti-noise pollution campaign, and together we can make a difference. Thank you.